The next poem I wrote was called Solving a Problem or Salving a Conscience. And it's pretty self-explanatory, but I'll give more of an explanation at the end of it. So here it goes. The knife angel is a bloody, ugly, useless thing. A sick joke. It only appeals to sad-eyed, probably bescarved archetypes, and definitely not to those desperately stabbing stereotypes. A self-serving vanity for the kind of person who would wring their hands in anguish for the falling, bleeding youth. They somehow see an answer on the visage of an occult metal monster, an idol to hubris, with a no doubt monstrous price tag. Maybe if some wayward youth sees the angel wrought from death, they might decide stabbing's not for them. No question mark. The rich do not doubt their ignorant assumptions and obvious corruptions. Their device is wishful advice that the masses must aspire to. Maybe the hell-raised nightmare angel has a plaque on its pedestal that reads, "Look upon my devil face, ye underprivileged minions, and rejoice." But the deaf metal angel speaks only to the tone-deaf. Those who get rich from the cleverness of a zombie system that divides us, whilst ensuring future stabbings endure, and full steam the blood gravy train for evermore. That's the end. So, very different to the previous one. And I know I'm supposed to accept my lot with the everlasting forbearance that my ancestors have always displayed. But sometimes this uppity, pretentious working-class wanker gets annoyed at the stupid shit my betters cause me to do. Sometimes I envy the heavily lobotomised, as my sputtering spark makes me dissatisfied of the status quo. And so I currently work at a company. I drive articulated lorries, and I've also been promised I'm to be trained to drive a crane, which is actually happening. When I wrote this, things were different, but now I am actually being trained. So one day, I hear three of my colleagues talking about a job that they have on that particular day. I'd never heard of the knife angel, so Googled it, and I was horrified at what I discovered. As a partially educated person who has read just enough to ensure dissatisfaction with their position in life, the whole concept of the knife angel sickens me to the core. I'm pretty sure that if the reader possesses a duo of functioning brain cells, then there is nothing beyond comprehension of even the dullest grey car-driving dumbbot. However, people who I care about had to risk injury and death to move this awful anti-artwork from one place to another. Moving an unbalanced, heavy object made of fucking knives is the typical bullshit task that the fucking privileged elite have been getting the less fortunate to do for them for millennia. I hope one day we learn to treat one another better. A friend of mine nearly got injured moving that fucking angel. You know? And yeah, it's an angry poem, but you know, I really just read about the knife angel. It is the most useless, pointless thing ever. You know, it's just I can't speak anymore. I can't talk about it. It's too annoying. Questions at the in the comment section, please. Thank you.